Hello again, viewers of Twill.tv. I'm coming at you very quickly from my hotel room here at CES. I'm actually getting ready to head out this morning to go back out to the show floor, but I saw some stuff yesterday that I wanted to go ahead and share with you. If you follow me over on Google+, you may have noticed last month a post about a Kickstarter project called Neptune Pine. Well, I managed to run into the guys behind Neptune Pine in the Wrist Revolution section of the CES show floor and got my hands on the device itself. Now the Neptune Pine, if you're not familiar with it, is a smartphone that's a watch, which means that it's going to be kind of big for a watch. It's sporting a Snapdragon S4 dual-core processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, 8, 16, or 32 gigabytes of built-in storage, runs Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. It has a built-in 810 milliamp hour rechargeable battery, which is actually decently big for the size of the device. Bluetooth 4, Wi-Fi connectivity, a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera, a VGA front-facing camera, which doesn't sound entirely impressive, but again, the size of the device, it's kind of impressive for what it is. GPS, and it even has NFC in the 8 gigabyte model. They talked about doing a 64 gigabyte model during the Kickstarter project, but the community behind it actually voted for NFC in the 8 gig version instead, just because of the space limitations, and NFC is a neat offering, especially in a watch like that. Now, as you've probably been seeing from the video that I've been showing you during all of this, I did get my hands on the device. For what it is actually decently performant. I've seen some other Android-based smartwatches, but not necessarily smartwatches that are phones in the past, and the performance generally is not that great out of them. Of course, the ones I've seen were like Android 2 and Android 1.6 and stuff like that. So to have one that's running Jelly Bean, of course it's going to have amazing performance. I haven't had a chance to talk to them about potentially upgrading to KitKat. Hopefully that will happen shortly after the actual release. From what I understand, it's supposed to be releasing sometime this month, so since I did back it on Kickstarter, I should be getting my hands on one in the relatively near future, and I'll be doing some more videos on it. But in terms of everyday usage of it, the little bit of time I got to spend with it, my biggest complaint, my biggest issue with it is, of course, the camera is not amazing, and the elephant in the room here, it is enormous. Now, I know the 9 times out of 10 you guys are going to say, this is enormous, no one would ever wear this, things like that. But at the same time, it was just, I don't know, a year and a half ago that the grand majority of people would look at a phone like the Note 3 or the HTC One Max or the Oppo N1, something like that, and say, phone is ridiculously large, why would I ever want something like that? And now it's become an everyday staple for a lot of people. So at the same time, yes, having a small watch is very nice, it's very compact, it's very svelte, but having a bigger one might become a fad. It might become the thing of the future. And having a phone, having a smartwatch you can wear on your wrist that is actually a phone at the same time, that it has a SIM slot, and it's capable of running on, I believe it runs on 3G, I don't think it has 4G connectivity. There was talk of that, and I don't see it mentioned over on their website, but still, having something like that that does connect to data networks and allows you to make phone calls and things like that, and is detachable from the watch face, so you can have this teeny tiny little device that you put on a belt clip or you put into your pocket, put basically wherever you want it. It's sort of an interesting device, so I look forward to getting my hands on mine. Hopefully this video was a little bit informative, a little bit helpful to you if you've been looking at it or considering it. If I had not backed it on Kickstarter, I'm not entirely sure that I would go ahead and buy one, because the price tag on them, I think it starts at $335 is what they said. I managed to get mine at the early bird price, which was $199, and I'm sure once it does become fully available in the market, it will probably be less than $335, because that's an awful lot to spend on a watch. Although then I remember the Galaxy Gear and a lot of the other smartwatches and how expensive they are nowadays, so maybe not. But anyway, let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. Sorry for this handheld vlog style video, but like I said, I just want to quickly get this done and head back out to the show floor. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to receive my content as soon as it becomes available, because I've got a lot more CES stuff coming. And I will see you again very soon. Bye guys.